Will you become like the heroes of the faith in the Bible, or like those that forsake the covenant that God made with their ancestors, like in Israel? So check this out. That's a lot to understand, but this reality I talked about earlier in Romans 11 and 4 and 5, right? There's this whole reality of how are we going to be that chosen few, that remnant that God's depending on, that stand out, right? Against our enemies, no matter what circumstance. But if you look into the background situation, it's talking about Elijah. You see that in 1 Kings in 18 and 19, if you read both accounts in both chapters, with the defeat of the prophets of Baal. It talks about the 7,000 that stood, right? But then there was those that didn't stand, they forsake God and all that stuff. But then you have people like Elijah that stood in that situation where he felt like he was the only one left. And then you had Paul recounting that in that account in Romans 11. So are you going to be like them, or are you going to be like those that chose to say, well, let's do what they say? If you agree, say